The Trust for Developing Communities is a charity that is committed to tackling inequality in Brighton and Hove. Each year we work with over 21,000 people and over 300 grassroots groups. We work with communities that are facing poverty and exclusion, and we take a community development approach. This means that we bring people together to take action and deliver community-led solutions. The current cost of living crisis is hitting the communities that we work with the hardest. Everyone is looking for ideas and for inspiration for how to cope with these challenging times. And that is where the TDC Community Champions come in. These are people with energy and optimism who have faced challenges themselves and have overcome them, using their experiences to support and inspire others. They run a brilliantly broad range of different community activities, but all of them bring people together, get things done, and make a real difference to tackling inequality in our city. And I just want to say congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
I'm Amy Allison. I'm a community development worker in West. The reason I chose Shaz as a community champion was she's never had any experience before of being involved in community work, and she just jumped in with both feet.
Hi, I'm Shaz King. I am working on a project called Port Slade Together Community Group. I work on the newsletter that we do about 3 times a year. I'm a full-time carer to my husband, and I find that people of my age don't seem to be able to get out. There's nothing seems to be going on much. I go around businesses to try and encourage them to advertise into the newsletter, also helping link local groups together. The community seems to be getting more involved. I go on walks and they always seem to approach me saying, oh yes, this newsletter has helped me find all different things they haven't found before.
People are still around in Port Slade Together and new people are joining. A lot of that is down to Shaz. Shaz suffers with anxiety, so a lot of this is really difficult for her to do, but she doesn't want her anxiety to stop her. I'd like to say to Shaz, you're an inspiration to me, you're an inspiration to the local community and to other people within Port Slade Together.
Hi, I'm Adam Muirhead and I'm Director of Youth Work at TDC. I was so pleased to nominate Dima for a Community Champion Award because she's a very special young person who's overcome so much to then be in a place to use all of her experience to contribute and support others in the city. I first worked with Dima on the production of a podcast to engage with police officers. That was this brilliant youth-led project where young people designed a whole set of interviews and then the production around it.
Hi, I'm Dima. I'm 19 years old and I volunteer in Brighton to help young people and support them. Usually the young people feel unheard, so that's why sometimes it can explain their behaviour in doing something that would break the law or not listening to the police. So by doing this project, we wanted to create a balance between the police and the young people, more understanding between both parties.
Dima's got such a brilliant character because she's very insightful. She has a wisdom that's beyond her years.
I had to give an ideas of what I personally think, the experience that I've been in, so knowing that this would benefit other people, even if it means one officer that would understand and maybe just change their mind about the way they treat other people. You can still say I did something to the community and not just reflect back at my youth and say, oh, I wish I did it, but instead I can say I already did something.
I'm Sarah Ferney. I'm a community development worker in the east of Brighton. Sarah has such a lovely commitment to community in her area. I've watched her really bring people out of their shells through art and creativity. Sarah creates a really positive atmosphere, is really welcoming, really friendly, designing things, really sensitively responding to people's needs.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I run a variety of art groups. I've been running art taster sessions at the Bristol estate, which helps bring the community together. So the food story blanket is a celebration of the work that this lovely venue does. The One Pot Supper Club gives people an opportunity to come down, have a meal. As a result of that, that's helped deal with issues of loneliness, isolation, and also there's a big issue about food poverty in the area. So it's been quite a lovely thing to be able to support.
It's got lots of different people involved in a way that they can access it. So whether that's sewing or drawing or colouring in.
Being able to open up the discussions around food, how they feel about it, what their memories are, and then we put it on a blanket.
It's really encouraged people to come out and to feel less isolated, to feel like they're part of something that's a bit bigger and part of a community.
Hello, I'm Anke. I'm the Community Development Manager for the North of Brighton. I nominated Nargis because she makes a big difference in her community. Nargis is one of the committee members and a lead organiser for Noor Huda, a Muslim women's and children's group.
They have more space, more time, and more people from their culture, and they feel so comfortable, and they share their problems about the jobs and about their kids' school. And these all things we just discuss with each other.
It's very special to have them in the community because they're actually multicultural rather than sort of one group of a nationality, and they want to teach their children about Muslim values but also support each other. Nargis provides a safe space for Muslim women and their children. She organises bi-monthly activities which helps them be less isolated in their community, find services better that they need to feel more supported, and make friends really within their community.
All of them, they enjoyed a lot. They said, we want more.
Nargis, you're wonderful. You bring a lot of energy and enthusiasm to your group, and I know you offer up a lot of private time for the group, and it brings you a lot of joy, which is great to see.
My name's Esme Young. I am a community development worker at TDC, covering Moulsecoomb and Beverley. So as I was getting to know John, he told me a bit about his past and that he's had major brain surgery. Because of that, he could no longer work as an employment advisor, so decided to volunteer to do the same thing and support the people of Moulsecoomb and Beverley in finding work. And for me, that was just really inspiring.
Hello, my name is John. I've got 172 plus people into work from Moulsecoomb and Beverley. Ellerslie is one of my clients. Not one person I've had here hasn't got a job. I could sit home and be a vegetable, but if I can go out and help someone, make someone smile, they might make someone else smile, and I've got them a smile.
He really gets to know the local people and people feel comfortable with John. He's a reliable person, he's always there.
If I'm working in the areas of deprivation and I'm finding people in work, then that makes the community better. There's less aggression, people look after their houses. Often when I've got people where they talk to each other and make friends, fighting that deprivation and isolation makes a positive thing in the community. That gives me usually a lot of warmth doing that.
I'm Cal Chester and I'm a community development worker and I work in the central area. I've nominated Daisy for the Community Champion Awards because over a 6-year period she's shown tremendous passion and commitment in the area, and she is valued by all that work with her.
My name's Daisy and I volunteer with Pankhurst Avenue Community Association. A lot of the stuff is based at the Edge Community Centre. There's some fantastic projects there, including an affordable food project, which is entirely volunteer-led. Recently, we handed out a newsletter to the entire area, and a lot of the area is social housing. And there was a lot of advice about how to get support with the cost of living crisis. And a lot of people really didn't know how much support there actually was out there.
Daisy was the lead volunteer in developing environmental improvements in the May Road area.
It hit a bit of a rocky period where there was quite a lot of antisocial behaviour, so quite a few of us residents got together. Some really good results came from it. We stopped the antisocial behaviour, but we formed a residents group where we beautified the area, we painted all the walls, had several clear-up days, we had Christmas parties. I just really enjoy having a sense of community and involving people that might otherwise be isolated. I think that's really lovely.
Hi, I'm George. I'm the East Community Engagement Worker. I nominated Nick because he's volunteered on the Craven Vale estate for 15 years. He always brings joy to every meeting we have. He's organised some amazing events. He dresses up, he is such a laugh, and he's been a rock for so many people on the estate.
It's really nice to feel part of the community. You know, you get to know people that you'd never sort of probably speak to any other time if it wasn't for the community centre. I have suffered with anxiety, and I still do at times, but being here and meeting people and getting out and keeping busy in the community centre, it has such a positive effect on that, and it makes me feel better about myself, and it's also good for people who you're doing it for as well.
Nick organises so many events in the area in hopes to offer something for everyone. He helps host the tea and coffee morning every Tuesday. He helps out on the food bank every Friday. He does a disco extravaganza every other Saturday that gets everybody up singing and dancing. He's just awesome.
It's just a way of trying to encourage people to come out, meet the neighbours. People do show appreciation. It's really nice to send us a card afterwards, maybe thanking us for all the efforts that, you know, and the hard work we've done. It's been a positive thing, and it just makes you feel as though it's all worthwhile.
Hi, my name's Amy Allison. I'm a community development worker. I nominated Kira because of her outstanding work supporting the Ukrainian refugees.
Hi, I'm Kira from Stand for Ukraine. It's very important what I am doing and what we are doing as a group, because when we are talking to people who came here just 1 year ago, they told us that they were desperate, they were lost, and they had no idea what to do. So our first task is to help people to settle and to feel maybe in a community and to feel supported. Our other task is to help them not to lose themselves. So that's why we are running cultural events or educational events to give them something except just fighting for survival. We're trying to extend their horizons a little further by providing some more experiences. In time, they felt welcomed and as a part of Ukrainian community.
It takes amazing commitment for over a year to be keeping this work up.
Even for me, it's exhausting, it's very hard, but it's something that bigger than us. It's like something push you.
Hi, I'm Cesar. I'm a community development manager. So I nominated Noel because being new to working in this area, I couldn't stop to notice the garden and the people using it. And Noel was quite central to what's been going on in the garden. One of those unsung activists in the community.
You love the garden?
Yes. I'm Nawal. I'm so happy I'm volunteer in the Albion Community Garden. The aim for this garden, many people in the home, they have health problems like disabilities, and they love it to come here to the garden. For them, like relaxing, and they have found something special for them.
She's called the Gardenizer. That's a combination of the gardener and the organizer. I loved to hear that.
You help me?
I'm encourage the people to help me like a volunteer because I want everyone to be gardenizers here. It's not like I am the boss. We are all together. That's why we have community.
Okay, everyone say happy garden!
Happy garden!
All the residents, they make me happy because everyone passing from here telling, oh, thank you for lovely gardens. I appreciate this. Do you need any help? So I found lots of people around me tell me how I'm doing very well with the residents, and that's make me like pushing more and stronger to be in the garden. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Cesar. I'm a community development manager. There are different parts of the Sudanese community, from established in Brighton over to new arrivals. There are different faiths. The Sudanese society is trying to bring all these different parts of the community together.
My name is Rami Mohammed, and I'm the chairperson of the Sudanese Society in Brighton and Hove. In Sudan, we have very complicated culture. We have more than 400 tribes and more than 500 local languages. So we have to find a way to bring everyone together, and football was the way to do that. Football is the language that everyone can speak. We decided to make a team for Sudanese Society.
They've also organized a welcome event for new arrivals who have been affected by the war in Darfur. That's seeing beyond religion and ethnic groups. I think it's a really positive work that they're doing.
They used to go to Sudan for holidays. After the war, they have nowhere to go, so we increased our activities to make them feel welcome and home.
There is a split in the community, so the fact of bringing them together, it's massive.
We're always getting positive feedback. That's why we keep working and we keep our work going. It makes a big difference in the community.
My name is Marina Kirpikova. I'm an engagement worker at TDC. Our mesh team has been supporting Ukrainian families for over a year now with a focus on employability. Through this work, we came into contact with Ukrainian senior members who said they had a real need for absolute beginner English classes. This message also came through community workers engaged with ethnically diverse residents at the St. Kaufman's Food Project in Whitehawk. So we came up with an idea of setting up a group in East and ran our first course late spring this year. Now we are running the second course.
Hello, my name is Olga, and volunteering with the group really makes me happy and makes a really big difference to the vulnerable Ukrainian people. And my father-in-law and my stepdad, they both also attending, and already they speak some English words and make some sentences, which I think is really great.
After the class, we have a lovely lunch together, and I love it. The course is helping me to trust myself and be comfortable with different people, and I have made new friends.
To see people happy, talking, laughing, having snacks and exchanging the English words that they learned, I think that's amazing.
Це дуже сприяє вивченню англійської мови, і плюс до цього ще ми тут спілкуємося між собою. Як ви бачите, в нас не тільки українці тут займаються, тут є із Судан, по-моєму, Кеті, і ми з ними теж знаходимо общий язик і разом вивчаємо англійську мову.
I can say that this is more than an English class.